Don't set your heart on fire in order to keep others warm. अपना दिल अपने लिए जिंदा रखो, बहुत जरूरी है, बहुत जरूरी है.
My relationship with my parents is very precious to me. I wouldn't want to waste my time fighting with them. I would want to just live with them, make memories with them. And I don't want to change their opinions about anything right now. I want to do my own efforts. और उससे उनका ओपिनियन बदल जाएगा, इस बात पर मुझे भरोसा है.
Sometimes people don't understand promises they're making while making them. They don't realize it could actually turn someone's life upside down. So we really need to be careful while making them.
मोहब्बत उनसे बहुत कमाल की होती है जिनका मिलना मुकद्दर में नहीं होता. So आपकी कायनात चली जाती है तो आप बिखर जाते हैं. वहाँ पे वो अंधेरी रातें जहाँ पे सिर्फ घिरी तके होते हैं.
Life sometimes gets so hard that you have to forget what you feel and you have to remind yourself of what you deserve.
Came back to my roots. I came back to mountains.
That's so true. I think in the end, we remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends.
Exactly. And not only friends, but the family also.
कभी कभी इंसान ना टूटता है ना बिखरता है, बस हार जाता है, कभी खुद से, कभी किस्मत से, तो कभी अपनों से.
No one really cares about your mental health until it turns into anger and frustration. And then suddenly you are a bad person. And then people judge you.
क्या कहूँ मैं जिंदगी के बारे में? वो लोग ही बिछड़ गए जो जिंदगी हुआ करते थे.
There are some hearts that can never know how to hate. No matter how much they have been wronged. They just know how to love. They just know how to care.
कोई बन गया रौनक पखियां दा, कोई करके शीश महल चलिया, कोई पलिया नाज ते नखरियां नाल, कोई गरम रेत दे थल चलिया, कोई भुल गया मकसद आउण दा, कोई करके मकसद हल चलिया. गुलाम फरीदा इथे सब मुसाफिर ने, कुछ अज चलिया ते कुछ कल.
Sometimes we feel too much, not because we want to make ourselves sad, but maybe because we value emotions, people and promises too much.
जो है जितना है काफी है, अब इसे इश्क कहो या पागलपन, हम सब में राजी हैं.
वो बुल्ले शाह कहते हैं जहर वेख के पीता ते के पीता, इश्क सोच के कीता ते के कीता, दिल दे के दिल लैण दी आस रखी वे बुलिया, प्यार भी लालच नाल कीता ते के कीता.
I think letting something go, accepting the truth and going on with life after that is the hardest task. But once you achieve it, you're a free bird. काफी कुछ बोला गया है, but when you go back to sleep, when you're all alone at night, things come back. They always do.
You know, people will realize, and people do realize this after after a while, after they've been separated from someone they love, that nobody never really moves on. They just learn to live with the pain. We just learn to live with the pain. We know how to move it from place to place, how to deal with it. Now we learn to control it, but we never move on. Somewhere deep down in our heart, we still have those memories. We still miss them. We still crave for them. But now we don't want them. Now we know how much pain they have caused us.
Sometimes it's important to let go. It is like just to save yourself, it's important to let go.
But do we really let go? Do we ever let go?
Circumstances change, time changes, responsibilities change. We move on. We don't let go. Somewhere in our heart we remember the good times and bad times because of memories, but we move on. I mean, everybody does. I've seen my mother being sick, and still when I sometimes send my meetings at 11:30 or 12, she'll be still waiting for me there until I don't come down and just eat food, and she would wait there until I eat it. I think that makes her sleep well. I don't think anything can be compared than a mother's love, for sure. So I would say that mothers are blessing, and they hold the best and the most important place in anyone's life.
What's the one thing that you have realized in life, brother?
The biggest realization that I've had in life is that the people that are calling big shots for you right now might not be there in your near future. So empower yourself.
why poets are special. Because when a poet falls in love with somebody, they become eternal.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Poets romanticize their beloved. Poets write tons of pages for them.
And they romanticize about everything. Like I remember a quote now that there was this shayar who said that तुझे नहीं है अभी फुर्सते करम ना सही पर थके नहीं है मेरे हाथ भी दुआ करते करते. There is something in this universe, there's an echo. Whatever you say in your heart, it gets heard somewhere in this world. It gets heard and life eventually turns out to be exactly how you want it to be. But it's later part. You have to be just a bit more patient.